like when you wanna go cry, but you can't let out all the feelings inside. So you lay in your bed under blankets and hide, and you let people know that you're feeling just fine. And your pillow gets stained with the tears that you cried, and you're praying nobody comes in, and that's why. And the redness is already taking your eyes. And you wish you could hide it, but there's no disguising it. Cry, let it all out.
If I had to be completely honest with myself, I'm tired. I'm tired, and it's not a physical tired. It's a very, it's in the soul. It's like I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of going through this shit. I'm tired of everything not working out, and I'm just like, I fucking tried, and I can't not lie and say it's not like you don't want to live kind of thing. It's more of a, if God were sitting across from me right now, there would be a part of me that would just want to go up to him and say, listen, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm fucking physically and mentally spent, and I'm done. And it's a silent battle too. And it's a battle we kind of hide from the world and from the people we love and the people we want to love or want to love us, because who wants a broken person? It's like, if they knew, like, if the people in your life knew how broken we were, like, would they stay? And then that raises the question of, like, how do I fix this? Can you fix this? I don't know.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. Give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound. They don't know. Oh, oh, we cannot ourselves understand. We can't explain. We know how we feel inside that room. Not about how we feel.
And what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. You're not too worn out from your activities and festivities, if you
Everybody
will.
was busy watching Jeff's Garage. Relax.
I think everybody was too busy being put in a coma from Saturday night's nonsensical nonsense. What did you guys do? The nursing home edition?
We had good. We like I said, it's been a while since I've done nonsensical nonsense by myself, and I think it was Blaze's first time doing it by without you there.
Just admit
I thought we did well. No, fuck you.
You just admit that I bring the unhinged.
We fucking killed the second half.
I bring the unhinged.
We killed the
And
second
the
half.
lunatic.
Fuck you.
The
We don't
lunatic
need you. Calm
cringe.
down.
I'll
I'll send you a text. I'll send you a text and you can quit. Oh, did I shoot fire?
No, I'm not saying you guys did a bad job. It was just a very low energy Saturday night.
Well, you know what it was is like you told us earlier that you weren't going to be there. I totally forgot because that's what I do. And so like an hour before the show, you reminded us you're going to be there for a little bit. And I was like, yeah, we got this. But then I remembered I had nothing prepped. Not that I ever do, but
we don't prep on Saturdays.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like a question or an interesting topic that we can rant on for forever. But I thought we did good.
I haven't listened to it yet. I only caught bits and pieces of it, Sarah. It was just
I never sleep.
It was just very low energy. That's all. It's kind of like it's like they opened the doors at Arkham and the Joker wasn't there. Instead, it was like Condiments Man that was leading the pack. And, so it was like the inmates are, oh, wait, they're not even doing anything. Just leave the doors open.
We just slowly walked out. Yeah. We were like, yeah, we're here. What are you going to do? Yeah. They left the doors.
You just like nonchalantly wandered around, played some cribbage. I don't know. No, I'm not saying you guys did a bad job. I listened to a little bit here and there. And, I unfortunately, I had family things that came up.
Which is understandable. And that's something that's forgivable.
Short notice. So, anywho.
Chris Tech, I sleep for about 3 hours a night.
Yeah. I don't know. Where is he? I don't even know really what's. No, I didn't. We were making fun of the bucket of spaghetti.
I actually made another bucket of spaghetti.
We've seen that, and I showed everybody at the hotel that was in the pool, and they're like, "What the hell are you watching?" I'm like, "That's my idiot friend."
Hey, the bucket of spaghetti fucking slaps.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, I slept all right for the most part. But yeah, like I said, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully got your Monday kicked off right, and no major hiccups or unexpected twists and turns or slaps in the faces or anything like that.
Right? Yeah.
We are Men Caring for Men. It's a little bit. It's a little bit different. But this is Men Caring for Men. It is Monday. It is Men Caring for Men.
Yeah, it's not Wednesday or anything.
We are on the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out. We're on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. You can also join us live throughout the week. We have shows basically every night of the week around 7 p.m. ish.
Well, there they are.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are live there. You can jump in the chatters box and hang out anytime. We do encourage the conversation in there, and we actually acknowledge you guys. So that's always nice.
Yeah, we don't just ignore you like some people.
Yeah. Except for that Benji guy. Don't worry about him. Ignore him.
Yeah, screw that.
But we also have our shows on all the podcasting networks too. So if you miss us and you can't watch us live for some reason, you can listen to us anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts, all at the Nonsensical Network or you can simply go right on over to bio.link/nonsensical network. You see it scrolling right. It's going to be scrolling all night, right down there at the bottom of your screen. I trust me. I know my calendar is marked.
I could care less.
There's that Benji guy. What's up, brother? Love you, man. Love you, Blaze. Love you. The Chatter's Box. I love all you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
I love how fast it gets filled up.
Yeah. It is Monday. We have a little bit of a routine here. We start the show off with the weekly bro check, so to say. So Chatter's Box, how y'all doing? How y'all living? What's going on? Connor. Going once, going twice. Connor is not here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He actually, in all seriousness, and I mean this time. It's not me making
Agreed.
This is not me making up one of my outlandish stories. This is God's honest truth. Connor does go in for his second back surgery this week, so he's going to be out of commission for a little while. Anybody out there, if you believe in the praying or the good vibes or positive thoughts or whatever, send them Connor's way. Hopefully, and obviously we're going to be sending them love and everything from us. Hopefully the surgery goes well. They are doing a back surgery as well as putting his bionic legs. They're not so bionic. They're like
they're Bluetooth.
Yeah, they're like a Wish version of bionic legs, but nonetheless he'll have legs after this week. So,
which is kind of impressive. I mean, I'm going to tweak them and make them better. So he's, bionic man style. He'll be able to run like 60 miles an hour.
60
pushing
miles
for 80.
30 days.
Well, no, I'm actually going to have him beat that car and run 500 miles an hour.
All his legs are going to do is kick him in the face repeatedly.
Oh, that's a win too. Yeah, I will not let you have Apple products. I just can't do it.
No, but in all seriousness, guys, send some love Connor's way. We're really hoping the surgery goes well, and he is relieved
of pain.
Yeah, of the pain that he's been dealing with.
Aleve is the medicine.
Yeah, the last few years, and this surgery is a success. And when he's back, he'll be.
And you know what? I feel for the guy right now because he has no painkillers right now.
Yeah,
like he's not. That's got to be rough, dude. I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
The bionic.
It's like telling me I gotta stop smoking before surgery. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll die.
Now that you can finally walk away, are you going to be the bigger person and walk away finally?
Make sure you call first. Unlike some people.
Think about it. Best of luck, Connor. No, but in all seriousness, love you, buddy. I'll be thinking about it. I'll check on you.
You got this, bud. You got this.
I can't wait to talk to you after your surgery when you're all fucked up.
Yes, that's the phone call I'm waiting for. Like, yeah. I've already told Nikki that as soon as he wakes up, she needs to call so I can talk to him. So I can hear him say he misses Big Black Cock.
I think we should video chatting from the group.
I think so.
Yeah, we can. That way the group can be like, "Oh, we love you, buddy. I hope you're feeling better." And he's like,
"Yeah," and I'll screen record the whole thing as he says, "I need Big Black Cock."
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to sound like he sounds every other night of the week anyway. So that's why we call him
just a little extra stone. Yeah, little extra stone.
I won't block you on Facebook. You'll walk away from the camp 3 to 4 times the amount as he does.
He just gets up and walks away.
Anyways, carry on with the bro check. Jaravishi, going once. Hello, Jarvis.
Testing. 1, 2. No, nothing.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody cares.
Jarvis is no longer. I'm just going to say this for now. Yeah. Jarvis is no longer a part of the network. No, not my decision. I don't know why. Like a little schoolgirl.
Like a fart in the wind.
He sent me a text message and then blocked me.
Carlos, what's up, buddy?
Then blocked me across the board on social media. So I have no idea.
And that's the weird thing. He blocked you, but he hasn't blocked me. Not that I text him, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's going on, Arliss? I don't know what's going on in his world. All I know is that he had me blocked before I could even read the message. So best of luck to you and Mark, I guess. Oh, and nice. I really don't know what's going on, but
you know, yeah,
hopefully, in all honesty, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's all right. But you caught me at the wrong time, brother, because I don't do second chances no more. So
agreed. You know, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the self-deprecating. Woe is me. I'm the fucking victim. Man, the fuck up.
Because he's on Facebook, Connor. Connor said, nope, he's dead too. Well, about that, I was flipping through the Minnesota Times online because you can do that now, and there was a story in there about a circle jerk bukkake party that went haywire, and they didn't announce the name. They just said that there was a redhead ginger Canadian with an Italian name that did not make it.
That's part of the danger of those parties, man. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying. To each their own.
I've never been invited to one of those parties, but I'm pretty sure why. Because I'm the reason people die. You know, whatever.
You can't see Arliss's comments because he's on Facebook and you're on YouTube, Goofy.
Yeah.
It was the only story for Minnesota.
Facts. Let's be honest.
But no, so yeah, Jarvis is no longer on the network. It was his own.
There you go. Yeah, he finally took that porn job.
Maybe he did. Well, best of luck to you, man.
Hey, you want to be on your hands and knees? You can do it there or here. I don't care.
I don't know why. I don't know the reasoning. I can only speculate. I can only make my opinion based off of a lot of signs. But
you and I talked about it prior. We saw it coming, like, I don't know, 12 miles away.
Yeah. At the end of the day, best of luck to you, brother. Don't let me catch you popped up on the internet somewhere using my show title because there will be an issue.
Agreed.
Sports Unplugged with Jeremy. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so, son.
No, hopefully
I'll trademark it.
Yeah. We're gonna have somebody else do the show. Their name's not even Jarvis, and they just be like, "Welcome to Sports Unplugged."
I identify as Jarvis.
No, but seriously, in all honesty, whatever, man, do your thing. Yeah, sorry.
I think it comes down to, and I'm being dead serious. Some people can't take the pressure.
There's that too. There's a good thing. I mean, that could be what it is.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
Not Tony D.
I have this to say: it's the wheat from the chaff. We're keeping the wheat. We're getting rid of the chaff. That's what it is. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we don't force them to leave. They realize they can't keep up. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Did I set the bar too high?
Nope.
Should I?
No, I'm still here. Fuck you. I'm still here.
I should probably. Yeah, but you also have special needs. Calm down, Lenny.
I can't read the signs.
Unfortunately, I'm your legal guardian. I have to let you do these shows.
I'm like the Kamala Harris to Joe Biden over here. I gotta stay.
No.
I just cackle
maybe I just intimidate people off the network by being the champ and being the greatest podcast host of all time.
Yeah, that's not it, because nobody actually believes it but you. Like, ever.
Yeah, but I'm the champ.
You're in this weird delusion that you think you're the champ.
But I'm the champ. My mama said I'm the handsomest champ ever. She just told me right before we did the show.
Well, and that's kind of
that's a good one. I don't know.
I think that was kind of a point. We were hyping it up, and it's like, when you like, even when we started the garage, I was like, "Oof, no pressure."
Is that your new catchphrase, Connor? Think about it.
Wait till he comes back. That's going to be his bottom of the screen.
Well, as I put in the group chat, now you can't leave.
There you go.
Nobody else gets out. God damn it!
You know, here's the thing. I think we got.
I mean, if you really want to, I just finished on your mom, so.
Chris's mom didn't move. Oh, sorry, that was over the line. She's under the seat in his car. She's not hard to find.
In all seriousness, I don't know what's going on in Jarvis's world. I don't know what's going on in his head. I wish you would have been a little bit more grown up and at least talk to me. It's unfortunate. I
got something for that, buddy. I got something for that. Give me 6 seconds here.
Don't be part of the problem. Be the whole damn thing. Be a man.
There it is. Be a man. Man.
I ain't mad at it. I'll drink to that. I mean, it's only water, but I'll drink to it nonetheless, Arliss.
Hey, facts. I actually have a glass today.
No, seriousness. I just wish you'd have been a little bit more grown up about it. And not did like a hit and run, especially after when we brought him on here to the
That reminds me, Glick, I'm gonna break up with you. I'm gonna send you a text.
Oh, thank God my prayers have finally been answered. Jeff's breaking up with me.
Same.
No, especially after when they came on the network, them and talking shit, and they're like, "Hey guys, if we ever screw up, just do us a favor, do us a solid, and don't kick us off the network through a text." And that's kind of what I got from both of them. So,
a text and then a block, which is like cowardice.
Well, I didn't get a block from. I don't think I got a. I don't get a block from Mark and Brian, but it was Jarvis did. So I just wish I could have talked to him and seen what was going on and made sure he was okay. At the end of the day, in all seriousness, am I frustrated? Am I aggravated? Yeah, a little bit. But I would have also liked to have been able to check on him and make sure he's okay.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I'm just.
My wife says that a lot.
Every woman has said that to you after that 30-second display of heavy breathing and you having.
I'm here to win. I'm here to win. You don't like it? Go somewhere else.
Fucking. But anyways, how you doing this week? How you doing, Jeffrey?
Well, believe it or not, 3 shows back to back. I'm not bad. The weekend. I mean, no. And it's not that, the whole text I'm out kind of thing fucking threw me for a bit of a loop. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I told you I started watching that show. Dude, I can't finish it. It's fucking freaking me out.
I had never even heard of it.
I'm probably going to finish it, but I can't watch it with the kids because it was like, wow, there's more nudity in here than I thought there would be.
What's it on?
It's on Prime. It's an Interview with a Vampire series. It's on Prime. It's a Prime original. I saw a clip of it on TikTok, and I was like, you know what? I'll check that out.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah.
Facts, Connor. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts on facts.
Good game.
I'm the champ. Slap on the ass. Good game.
But it's other than that, like the kids are driving me crazy as usual.
I'd sell them to the circus.
I can find that number. No, it's little stupid shit. Like, I cleaned the room. I got to have perfect. 20 minutes later, it looked like I never even touched the fucking thing. And I was like, you guys don't see the mess you made? What mess? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray Charles, wake the fuck up,
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
And
then, I was telling Blaze Friday night, we were down here watching a movie, kind of goofing off, playing little games with kids and stuff. And I was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Came back from the bathroom, TV was broken.
Like broke or
like, oh no, dude, it's
yep, true story.
It's right here. This is the TV. It's like they shut it. So I took their TV and using it for my laptop now. As punishment. I said, well, now you guys can't have a TV.
Yeah. Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
As I was telling you before we started, I don't hit kids. I don't hit my kids because A, I'll probably hit them too hard and knock them out. B, I just take shit away. I let their mother. Not really. But I don't hit my kids. I let my wife do that because, like I said, I'll break their spine.
Well, she would have to be home to do that.
Funny how that works. I already told Kevin, was when your mom gets home, she's gonna knock you the fuck out, and I'm not gonna stop her.
I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
And that's gangster shit. You know it's gangster because I said at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's what makes a gangster. That's the line.
Yeah. Christy Ellis does a whole stand-up about it.
Like I was, I came back downstairs and I was like, hey, it's not a bucket. It's pasta. Noodles is different.
It's noodles.
Chris gets pissy if I make ramen.
The crab
like, that's not real food.
The crab.
Once again,
the crab had.
Everybody makes fun of my bucket of spaghetti or my bucket of pasta, but screw you guys, it's awesome. Lasts the whole day.
You are a goddamn uncivilized beast, dude.
Oh, that'll be done by tonight.
That crab guy has, or the little plankton dude has the chum bucket, and you have the pasta bucket restaurant.
I got the pasta bucket. Hey.
You are a fucking savage, dude.
Idea.
No.
Pasta restaurant.
You are an absolute fucking savage, and not in a good way. Like,
how do you figure,
dude? You're like the little boy who was raised by wolves, man.
No. And here's why.
yeah.
Why? No. Here's why the bucket of pasta. It comes down to I'm waiting on the guy to come redo the Freon on my fridge. Because it's under warranty. If I do it myself, it voids the warranty for some reason. So I'm waiting on the guy to come. And I was like, I need something that I can make a lot of because I can't buy groceries because I can't put it in the fucking fridge because inside the fridge is 80 fucking degrees. I could cook in the fridge, apparently. And I was like,
I hate to sadly admit, yes, that is a.
It is not as, and that's what I thought when I saw it. But it was in the Tupperware aisle. It was in the Tupperware aisle and it came with a lid. Like, that big pink bucket, big bowl I put the spaghetti in before? That doesn't have a lid.
Once in my life seen a bucket.
Oh, it's Mexico, dude. They got it all. They got it all. Yeah, you can see it. And this thing's awesome.
No, it looks like
looks like a sand bucket. Yes.
It looks like one of the 5-gallon buckets that you buy at the Home Depot. Are you eating with a goddamn spatula?
No, that's how I was scooping it out into my bowl. Obviously, I'm eating out of a bowl.
I can't with you, dude.
You're jealous. You're jealous of my bucket of pasta, dude.
Hey, Glick, how's your mental health doing? Well, it was fine until I seen Jeff's bucket of pasta.
I'm mad.
And now I'm thinking about Baker acting myself.
I did not know that, Tech. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It's just not working. So I'm waiting on the guy to come fix it because it's under fucking warranty.
You also have to remember he lives in Mexico. It's still 1983 in Mexico.
Yeah, but my fridge is I bought the fridge brand new in 2019. It's got a 10-year fucking warranty. It's Samsung. I make pasta castles. Jeff Boyardee, you ain't kidding. No, but I make my own sauce and.
Oh God.
I don't know how to make pasta. I wouldn't even know where to begin to start. Like pasta from scratch. I
don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. Anywho,
you're jealous.
Yes,
admit it. You're jealous.
Are you reading Tony D's dictionary again?
Yes.
Wait.
No, you're in enough fucking trouble. Go upstairs.
What do I do?
Baby, chill. What's going on, brother? What up, man? I knew who you were. When you came in. Just gonna go murder his kids. Well, I gotta say, for me, in all honesty, last week was good. ish. Yeah, last week was good.
How was the graduation party?
The weekend was busy. Friday night started off with I had a really good interview and a really good time with the guys from Tennessee Holy Water. If you haven't checked them out, check out the interview. They got a brand new song.
I did watch it this time. I watched it live.
We did do 3 hours.
Well, I fell asleep about halfway through then.
Yeah, we did do 3 hours, but we were having a good time. We were hanging out, and I was like, I'm not gonna. What's an extra hour? It's not gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But really cool guys. They were super fun to hang out with, and they make some killer music, man. We had a lot of fun. I have a new man crush, and I haven't even got a chance to talk to him yet. Adam, if you're watching,
I'm telling Matt. Mojo, you're cheating on him.
Well, that's different.
Matt's bigger guy. He's like older.
I love Matt. I got nothing but love for Matt. I got man love for Matt. I have a man crush for
There
Matt.
you go. Benji said it. Everybody hit the like button just for fun.
Hit the like button, whatever you're watching on, like it and share it. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, share it. Sharing is caring, folks.
And Jeff will go topless. I was topless Saturday night on the show.
Oh my God, I'm fucking traumatized. My PTSD kicked in. Jesus Christ. Here's the thing. When you were on the show in that over by the, I don't know, it looked like you were like on a balcony or something.
I was just outside.
It wasn't that bad. Before the show, you had the phone sitting down like this, facing the ceiling. And then you would hover over it and your tits just flop out. And I found out Chris has little beards on his tits.
I got a little chest hair.
No. No, you got like nothing in the middle, just little beards hanging off your tits. It was I'm traumatized.
They were
brave. I had to kick my kids out of the room. I was like, don't look.
Yes, it does. So look, man boobs. I actually had them braided earlier in the day, but I took the braids out before we got in the pool. So
that's why it was all everywhere. It was just
it was nice and curly. But then Saturday we had Austin's graduation party. That was really cool. We had a good time. Lots of friends and family there. Some friends that we hadn't seen in a very long time. Some family that we haven't seen in a while showed up.
Money?
I have no idea, man. That's none of my business. That's on her.
No, that's something I need to know.
Yeah, that's. I mean, obviously there was lots of cards and some gifts and stuff like that.
Now, do you do the card opening, or the gift opening?
No. Yeah, it was just all there. I mean, not that I'm aware of. Nobody's came and got me, but that's part
of by the keg. I get it.
No. I was drinking. I probably had more pop than I should have there, but I was drinking mainly water. I've been drinking a lot of water, man.
Well, that's something we need to bring up. Why all of a sudden the water?
I'll tell you here in a little bit.
Just checking.
But
cholesterol. Yeah, I get it.
No. That's true. But and then then afterwards we Nikki's son came in from PA and her best friend and her husband and their kids came in and surprised Austin for a graduation party and they spent the night. So that's why I didn't do the show Saturday. I mean, that's why I thought I was still going to do the show and you guys kind of got a short notice from me that I wasn't going to be there. I was there in the beginning for a few minutes and I thought that I would get the opportunity to pop back in, but we were playing cards and swimming and stuff like that. I mean, we didn't even get home until 4:00 in the morning. So that yesterday was just like, you know how I am on Sundays. I like to stay low and I stay quiet. I think I might have upset one of my buddies, but I told him today, I was like, look, dude, I said, it's nothing personal, man, but Sunday is my day. That is my day to relax, reset, get ready for the week ahead of me. It's what I do for my mental health. So I don't talk to anybody. Don't take it personal. There's very select few people that I talk to, and you're not really one of them. I mean, don't take it personal. I mean, Jeff's not one of them either. But Jeff knows.
Yeah, but I also don't really like Sundays. I've taken that on as well. It's like, you know what? I don't need to fucking do anything on Sunday.
Yeah,
Granted, I have the garage now on Sunday, but
yeah.
But
Jeff and I aren't going to just sit around and bullshit all day Sunday like we would do any other day. The only time that we message each other if it's important.
Right.
And I know if I get a message from Jeff, then I need to check it out and respond to it. And, like vice versa. I mean, last night I sent you a message and it was like, look at that. No, Rip Dog, I didn't quit drinking. I'm taking, I'm cutting back.
On a hiatus.
A little hiatus, man. So it was needed.
Liver's in rehab.
My liver is very upset right now with me. It's like, hey, bro, what's going on? I need my weekly. I've also cut back on pop. I'm not drinking as much pop as I normally do.
I can't.
I've actually only had one glass of pop today.
I can't drink straight water. I just can't do it.
I don't like straight water, but we got those flavor packs, and we were talking about it. I'm gonna make this real quick. We're gonna get ready and go to break so we can get into the meat and potatoes. But all in all, I had a good week last week. I had a really good weekend. And a minor little setback last night, but it is what it is. We'll move on. But I was looking at those flavor packs, and I remember when we were talking about them before, and you asked me about the sugar in them, and I was like, probably 4 times the amount of a 12-pack of pop. Probably. No, actually, they're all sugar-free and super low in calorie. So they're actually technically, quote unquote.
That's like my Big Mac salad that I sent you.
No, Jeff. No.
It's healthy. It has the word salad in it. It's healthy. I'll die on this hill.
Big Mac in
it. I'll die on this hill. It's healthy. This salad.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll die on the hill that if I ate a diet of steak, potatoes, and a little sausage, you know what I mean?
Hey, I told the wife I'm going to start putting salad on my cigarettes so I can buy more. Because then they're healthy. My cigarettes identify as salad.
Ooh, my water identifies as alcohol.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Well, then your cigarettes can't identify as a salad.
No, my cigarettes are
no
asexuals. They can do it.
So when are they chopping their penis off and selling it to people at a restaurant?
Why not? You don't know. You don't know them.
Don't you judge my cigarettes. It's 2024, baby.
Yeah.
No,
I don't judge.
We got the bullshit out of the way here. We got the banter, the weekly bro check. Again, guys, and I'm going to say it a couple more times tonight. Make sure if you're friends with Connor on social media, show him some love. You can do it on our social media. Connor's on there; he'll see it. Send him some love. Send him some good thoughts, some positive vibes. Send him some prayers. Obviously, we all hope that this surgery is and he'll be back.
Is it weird? I want everybody to send him like an Amazon package of doll legs. Because I think that would be like just like 400 doll legs in a box, and everybody just sends.
As long as we could get his room number at the hospital, and we could send it to the hospital.
Right? Just like 400,000 Barbie doll legs.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
For anybody looking for a gift for Connor, there you go. I will get the address. I'll text Nikki right now. Hey, what's the hospital? What's the room number? I'm gonna have Amazon drivers lined up around the fucking block, boy.
Exactly, but
it does look good.
Yeah, like I said, in all seriousness, Connor is having surgery this week, and we want everything to go good, and hopefully he'll be back up on his feet, moving around, and being able to do things with the kids that he has to do, and all that stuff here in a few months. And maybe he'll be a little bit happier because he can be kind of a grump.
It would be hilarious, Connor. It would be hilarious. And I want to be a fly on the wall. Like first thing I'm sending Nikki a camera, and then I'm going to have like 400,000 doll legs shipped in.
Welcome to Wednesday night and What the Fuck News. Man in Indiana receives 400,000 doll legs after back surgery.
Because his friends are assholes.
His idiot podcast friends thought it would be hilarious.
20,000 viewers.
And they were correct. It was hilarious. Back to you, Karen.
He's still laughing. We don't know if it's the drugs or if it was actually funny.
Yes.
We're waiting for the drugs to wear off.
But no, we're going to take a real quick break. We're going to come back, and we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this conversation. We're going to be talking a little bit about, disappointment and being let down. That feeling, that you get when you feel like somebody's disappointed you or somebody's let you down, which is going to lead into a topic next week. And I'll have to, and again, Connor won't be here. Shout out, and I want to say this too. Shout out to Blaze and Jeff. Thank you guys, because I'm like, fuck it, I'll make this show happen on my own. And Jeff was like, hey, Blaze, would you be willing to switch Mondays? One Monday, I'll do it next Monday. So shout out to you guys, and I greatly appreciate the fact that you guys are stepping up.
As I said, we're here at the Nonsensical Network. We're supposed to be a fucking team. And if somebody drops off,
if I could quote, one of the worst actors to ever grace the big screens. We're family.
Yeah, I don't
know. Family. The Vin Diesel.
Family. Oh, I didn't hear. I heard flow.
Well, I was doing my impersonation.
A stroke. No, but and that's the beauty of having the network. God forbid Benji can't make it on a Sunday, which might be the case sometimes because he works. Blaze can jump in, or we'll pre-record, or there's a million ways to skin a cat on this network, and I already knew Connor was going to be out because he mentioned it a couple weeks back, and I was like, well, with somebody else gone, I know what it's like to do a show by yourself. I don't recommend it. Fuck, it's boring, and it's you feel super inadequate and disappointed. Huh?
Benji's going to be out?
No, well, the thing is, on Sundays, Benji, there's times where he won't be able to make it because he's going to be out of town. So what we plan to do is pre-record and release on the day.
Gotcha.
Or I'll have Blaze jump in. We'll talk motorcycles or something.
I know car stuff.
Yeah, you know how to hit the gas pedal. Calm down.
I can start it. I can put it in gear. I can drive it. I can put gas in it.
Pull the transmission and put it back in. Then we'll talk.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay, by yourself.
Well, I'll pull it out and put it in. Do it with Connor's mom all the time.
It's gotta work after. It's gotta work after.
Hey Jeff, pull the tranny out and put it back inside. What do you mean, yank my broster out the door and then throw him back in the house?
You said it, not me.
After Saturday night, the fucker deserves it.
What do you do?
Walk up and punch me. My broster walks up and punches me out of nowhere, and then keeps walking by and tweaking my nipples.
I call it even.
He's weird. Yeah, see. So you told me to pull a tranny out.
Oh, my payment worked. My payment worked. So my Cash App went through.
I mean,
because I called him and I said, "Hey, do me a favor, punch Glick, because it'll be funny." The tweaking nipples thing, that was a freebie. That was on him.
Anyway, let's take a break and come back and get back into the meat and potatoes of the show real quick. Like I said, we're going to be talking about a little bit about disappointment, being let down,
or possibly letting someone down.
Yeah, or the flip side of the coin. Disappointing somebody or letting somebody else down. But I always try to find music that goes with the topic. This was a hard one to find music for because when you scroll through it, a lot of it's breakup songs.
Yeah,
but you get the gist.
I've broken up like 14 times. It doesn't
being let down or being disappointed follows breakups, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or a job or a family member. It kind of all encompasses. I just didn't want to like a bunch of weird sappy songs. However, I am starting the night off with one of our old favorites.
Ooh.
Where my man love for one Texan first started. Blacktop Mojo in the air tonight. Yeah. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes. We got a little Blacktop Mojo in the air tonight. Check them out everywhere at Blacktop Mojo. Go show the guys some love. They definitely deserve it. And they are actually, I'm so mad. I wish I would have seen it sooner. They're doing a show tomorrow night right across the street from my fucking buildings.
Go sit on top of the fucking building.
It's an indoor concert venue.
Oh, well, my bad.
I mean, if it was an outdoor venue, yeah, I would just go stand at the fence like that song, Jukebox Hero or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, how would I lend a hand? I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes, so you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies, and I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, no, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. Well, I know the reasons why you keep your silence on. No, you don't fool me. The hood doesn't show. The place to go is no straight talk to you. Coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Love that song. Love that verse.
Yeah, they absolutely killed that shit. Anywho, welcome back to Men Can for Men, part of the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all them socials: Facebook, Instagram, X, and Tiki-Taki. Don't forget you can join us live every Monday. We're just live throughout the week, usually right around 7 p.m. All right,
If you're wondering what's on, bio.link/nonsensical network, you can find it all.
Yeah, you find everything, and we are on all the major podcasting platforms. We do not have all the major platforms. Just Google the Nonsensical Network or whatever. But give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share if you'd be so kind. We greatly appreciate that as always. Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this one.
Well, now I'm disappointed. Sorry, that was too easy. Softball.
I'm sorry. I'll leave.
No.
I feel like I let you down.
Facts. I got
it. Think about it.
Damn it! Stop doing it. I got it.
I mean, where do we even start with this topic? I mean, I guess
here's being disappointed in somebody. It's one of those things. It's like you literally will sit there and scratch your head and be like, "Really, really." I hear that a lot. So, but it's not an anger thing. You know, the disappointment thing is like I did this. What else could I do? And that is where disappointment lies. And put it in simple terms. How many times have you told your kid, do that? No, do it. And then they still don't do it. You're not angry. You're just like, really?
Yeah, I think sometimes. So I think, when it comes to disappointment, there's. I think I had to get my bearings correct here for a second. I think there's several different ways you can look at it. One of them being, this is kind of a big one. You almost put too much faith into someone or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said with the kids, hey man,
take out the
I asked you guys to clean up your mess.
Right.
And I said,
or not make a mess.
Or like, for instance, like you get home Monday before you leave, or you get home Friday before you leave next Friday, have your room cleaned. And fucking Friday rolls around and they go home, or they leave, and then you go look at their room and it actually looks worse than it did before they got there.
Right.
So you got that kind of disappointment there. Or like I said, you put too much faith or trust into someone, and you put a lot of work and energy into that person, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or a work colleague or whatever, and then they turn around and almost like I think a lot of times when I get disappointed in people or I feel let down by people is when they almost just kind of look you right in the face and just deliberately say "fuck you." It's almost like
or like, oh well, which is just like when they don't care about the disappointment they caused. That is like the biggest slap in the face.
Mm-hmm.
You got something? And it's and as we've all disappointed somebody at one point or another. Whether it be whatever reason, I think my mother's favorite words were, "I'm not mad, I'm disappointed." Well, that feels worse. I'd rather be mad and fucking scream at me for 3 hours. Mm-hmm. But it's like, usually it's something that I didn't think prior to doing, it's like, why did you jump your bike over that fucking car? Because I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. Oh, well, my bad. But when it's the big things, where it's like, I don't think anybody means to disappoint. Like, we'll put into mild context what we were talking about.
Word of the day is disappoint. We're going to say it 75 more times before the next break.
Oh, yeah. We should be able to spell it by the end, but don't. don't count on them. No, but like I'll put in context of what happened over the weekend yesterday without going into too much detail.
I know. I mean, I'll flat out say, you know, a lot of time and energy and support was put into. It's an obvious thing, you know, what we're talking about. On my end, you know, a lot of time, energy, support, help was put in
building people up,
and what happened yesterday was a huge slap in the face. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm just
disappointed.
Yeah, like I'm just like there's no other words. I'm just like, really, like, damn you. And then there was no decency or common courtesy there at all. And that's the difference between me and anybody else is I'll put my piece out there on these shows. I'll vent on these shows and I'll say what I got to say on these shows. I'm not going to do it in the shadows. I'm not going to lurk around. I'm not going to say that I don't watch something or say that other people are snitching and telling me things or anything like that. But last night it was just like, wow, man, not only are you seriously letting me down here after all the hype and everything else like that, and you know, but yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm just fucking disappointed. And like I said, I don't live in the land of second chances anymore. That was one of the things that I started doing because I was somebody who would give people multiple chances. And the bridge is burnt. That bridge is burnt. That bridge is gone. There is no second chances. And the other thing that's kind of disappointing about people is when they use their mental health as a crutch.
I 100% agree. Let's be honest. Everybody on the network or anybody you know has mental health issues. And it's not, you know, from, you know, it's a range. It's a spectrum, so to speak. And, you know, we've delved into that before, so I won't delve into it before. But again, but to use that as an excuse, come on, fuck off.
Right. And I mean, even a couple weeks ago, it was the same feeling that I had. You know, a lot of time, energy, and effort, and support, and trying to
moving shit around.
Yeah, and trying to accommodate, and then it was just out of the blue. I mean, it was like. I got limited time in this life, y'all. We all got limited time, man. We are on borrowed fucking time. I don't have time to be wasting it on people. I don't have time to waste my breath and oxygen that I have on people. I get yelled at a lot by this guy right here beside me and I got yelled at this weekend too.
Yes, for good reason.
You gotta ask for help. You gotta delegate. Oh yeah, well when I do it falls on deaf ears, so I just say the hell with it.
Fuck you! I posted.
I get quiet, and I just do it myself. Because it's not gonna get done unless I do it myself. And
I got a third one ready.
And a family member who watches the show, they're like, Christopher, you got a lot on your plate. And I said, I understand that. And they're like, you have to let the other guys help. And I'm like, it's not that I don't let them help.
Well, no. Well, and you and Blaze did the same thing. And I have to bring this up. You and Blaze do the same thing. And you don't, and it's not, you guys aren't being a dick, but you're over particular. And I get that. And it makes sense. Like, I
was doing it to you the other day. And I was like,
and it didn't bother me.
Apologize.
You were like, oh, dude, I don't mean to be a dick. But I was like, that's the critique we all need. Like, you know, I built a thing. I haven't even posted it yet because now I have to change it. But fuck. And I'm thinking about doing the one where I painted over on the phone. Because it'd be funny. But
that would be funny. Just don't put don't do the question mark.
I gotta remove the question mark, right? No, but it's like and certain things I won't see. You know, like we were talking about the font and the capitalization of certain words that I was putting on there. And I was like, fuck, I didn't even think of that. And I knew the color thing. That was like the color I had with the background that I had on it. The color didn't pop enough. And then I played with different colors and I couldn't find a color that would pop good. So no big deal. I changed the background. But, you know, and not only do I have to re-edit, but Blaze has got to re-edit. And what he has to re-edit is a whole other fucking ball game. And I'm curious to see how long he can keep those constant changes up, because it doesn't get easier. Because originally on the garage, it different video for each entrance, and I was like, yeah. After 3 of them, I was like,
you know, and like I said, this is going to be the quote unquote negative. People are going to listen to this, and this is going to kind of be the negative, where just a reference, you know, what it's like for us. You can call it negative. What it's like for us to feel like that we're disappointed in somebody, or somebody's let us down. I mean, it's just, speaking of the podcast, it's happened, you know, with other, you know, former
3
co-hosts.
times now. Jesus.
Or even quote unquote friends of the show. You know what I mean? It's just like,
well, you know, and I said it before, I'm going to say it again. With friends like these, buddy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But, and before I used to dwell on it, man. I would dwell on it. I would get angry. I would get upset. Now, like last night, for instance.
Shut up, please.
Who's versus who?
That was talk to text. That was not me, because I was afraid I was going to spell it wrong and then put in the wrong one. So that's on talks to text.
No, don't worry, Blaze. You didn't hear our conversation Friday when I was like, nah, I don't like the font. Nah, I don't like the color. And he changed the font like 27 times. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. I understand. But, and then I had to explain.
I'm running out of fonts here, buddy.
And then I had to explain myself, you know. But no, I mean, you know, sometimes you put a lot of time and energy and effort into a relationship of any kind, just for the back end, you're left looking like an idiot holding the bag.
Well, and that's you know, the word of the day, disappointment. You know,
go to hell, Connor. You ain't got no legs.
Yeah, shouldn't you be resting? But it's like, it does a disservice to the next guy. You know, because like, you know, Blaze is the new kid on the block on the network. You know, he's been around for a while, but he's a new kid on the block. He's got his new show coming up Thursday. And not that we're not going to put the time in, because I think he's dedicated, but it's like, if somebody else comes in new and says, you know, Bob down the road, he's like, I want to do a show. All right. But I'm not going to fucking help you, because I've been burnt before.
No, I think I you know, I say this now.
Yeah, because
we'll
still fucking help.
Nah, Blaze is a solid guy. He's a stand-up guy. You know, I think we're good. You know, the fact that the effort is being put in, Blaze is liking what he's doing. He's excited for what he's doing. He's ready to do it, you know, and he's putting in the work for it and whatnot.
He was putting in serious work. I'm seriously impressed.
And whatnot. But you know, like I said, I mean, and it's across the board. I mean, and a lot of people in my life have let me down, have come and gone and let me down, or quote unquote disappointed me. Friends, you know, guys that I thought that would be there no matter what, and then I could pick up the phone at 3:00 in the morning and say, "Hey, man, I fucked up," or "I'm fucked up," or, you know, and then they would be like, "Hey, I got you. Don't worry about it." And, you know, when those times were there, and these were guys that I have done the same thing for, I think that's what it leads to as well. it's a one-way street, man. You take and
It can be.
you know, I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm not saying you, but you're taking, and then when you're done, it's just
You're gonna get a text here in a little bit, buddy.
gonna get a block here in a little bit. Please don't block me, please. No, it's just like, you know, there's been relationships where it was like one way, and then it's not so much. Also, sometimes it's not so much that I feel like they let me down or that I'm disappointed in them. It's kind of flipped. Like I'm disappointed in myself, or
For letting them in.
or I almost feel like I let myself down because I seen the warning signs 3 weeks ago. I knew what was happening, and I should have said shove off before last night happened. In all honesty, I seen what was happening. I watched it. I fucking watched it, and I knew what was going to happen, and I still kept helping and supporting and trying to elevate and everything else and getting a hype around, you know, something. And I was watching it. I was literally watching it.
Yeah.
And I knew what was going to happen. It was only a matter of time.
Well, and you and I both called it like an hour and a half before it happened.
Yeah.
You know, we were chatting back and forth, and we both said almost the same time, it's coming. And, you know, at this point,
Monday night is depressing.
yeah, it's Monday night. Calm down. We'll send you a razor blade. But it's one of those things. It's like, at this point, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I don't care anymore. You know what? So I got to do an extra show or extra 2 shows a month. No big deal. Granted, that wasn't the plan, but and my wife's already pissed at it. But whatever.
She's in France. Tell her to shut up.
Your friends. When you get back, it's a different story. But you know, right now, yeah, but she's not there by choice right now. She's stuck there because the ticket prices are like $3,000 to get back because of the fucking Olympics. So once it gets back down lower, she'll be home.
I
I'm
hope like minimal effort after you come back from your surgery, Connor. I don't expect much. Trust me, I'm disappointed and let down by you every time you open your mouth.
Daily.
I'm just kidding, Connor.
I wake up, it's like, how's he gonna disappoint me today?
Yeah, no. But I mean, I think people sometimes put so much time and energy in others, and we kind of put our blinders on. You know, like
you don't see the red flags.
For us country folk and anybody who's ever been around a farm ever in their life or knows anything about horses, you know, they put these blinders on horses, especially like race horses, so they don't get distracted, or racing dogs and whatnot. And I feel like a lot of times we get so excited for somebody, and we get so excited for the potential that we see in a new coworker, a new partner, or a new job, you know, and we put the blinders on, and we're oblivious to anything going on around us. We're oblivious to, you know, shitty work environment or
The red flags.
just a shitty fucking person in general.
Yeah.
And you know, and
You become hyper focused on the end result. You don't see the red flags flying by you at 90 miles an hour, and you're like, I didn't see that. It's okay.
yeah.
We'll fix that. We're burning that bridge when we get there. And you know,
So
I'm always afraid of disappointing somebody. You know, like at work. When I start a new job, I'm there 20 minutes, 30 minutes early. I'm there 30 minutes late. I put in the extra work, and because I don't want to be that disappointment person. And that I think it's one of my good traits, and I don't have many. But what I don't understand is how people don't see the disappointment they do themselves, and then just don't give a fuck.
right.
I'm just not wired that way. Like I would, if if I were to truly disappoint somebody, I'm beside myself for like 3 days.
No, and I want to talk more about that on the other end of the break. But before we go to break, we got a couple minutes here before we take our next break. I will say for me, and I kind of touched on this a few years back. Yeah, you know, if I felt like somebody let me down or disappointed me, and there's been people as of late in the last couple of years who have felt that brunt because I'm disappointed in you and you let me down, and instead of just letting it go and moving on, I got angry, I got mad, I got pissed off, and I would go off on them. You know, I would go off on them, whether it was in person or on the phone or, you know, or through the podcast. There's been a few people that have been on the other end of one of my rants and tangents. Hell, even so much as a few months back. But I won't apologize for a few months back on my rants and tangents because those were justified.
I wasn't paying attention when.
Those were justified and those were deserved. But before that, it would take me a few days to come down. Mike and I had the big dog and I love that guy to death. Him and I had a huge falling out on the show, and it took me and we talked that night afterwards. But it took me a few days to really calm down and be like, all right, let me talk to this cat real quick. Let me fix this and get us back on the right page because I need to know where he's coming from and he needs to know where I'm coming from.
Right.
But then there was other people who I was just like, nope, fuck them. I'm done. I'm out. I ain't got time for them.
I've always been that.
And some of those people are still on that page because, like I said, I don't do second chances anymore. However, now is like prime example. With last night, I told you guys what was going on. I let you guys know. And then I kind of seen myself out of the conversation. Like I told Nikki, I was like, I didn't want to dwell on it. I wanted to sleep on it. You know what I mean? I wanted to sleep on it.
Okay, give yourself time to think.
Yeah, get my thoughts and not let it simmer and boil and then come on the show tonight and be like, you motherfucking piece of shit, good for nothing. This is why this is happening and this is why that's happening and this is why this will never happen. But I didn't want that anger to get the best of me. So I think that speaks volumes when we talk about men's mental health. I think that speaks volumes for me personally, where I am now.
Growth. It's called growth.
It's growth and acceptance.
Not the thing on your face. Growth mentally. That's a growth.
But like we were talking last week on the show. And in order to actually start the journey of healing, you have to accept your faults. You have to accept your past. You have to make the conscious decision to get rid of the negativity.
Agreed.
So instead of being angry and mad and everything else, I made the conscious decision that I'm not going to let negativity take me over. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm gonna be positive about it to a certain degree, and I'm gonna turn it into a joke. And that's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a joking, laughing matter, and we'll state our piece on it and kind of move on from it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm still in that. I'm still in that mentality is like, you know what? And I've done this for years. You get one shot. You know, little fuck ups, I don't care. That's little arguments, little shit like, but you fuck up as bad as some people. Yeah, I'm done. I mean, I literally never leave my house. So it's not like I'm gonna run into you. You know, and if I do, I'm just gonna pretend you're not fucking there. I don't care.
No, yeah, no, and to Connor's point, you didn't even jump off a sinking ship, man. Like that was the thing. Like, there was a good thing going on here.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's still a good thing going on. Don't get me wrong.
And I hate to break it to you, my gut is never wrong. I'm almost like fucking Nostradamus, and I won't put my predictions out there, but Jeff and I talked about it last night, and we talked a little bit about it today. I think I know exactly what's going on.
Oh, I do too.
And I can't wait to be proven right.
Well, and
validate me, please. Because
right?
you know how
it's like you literally jump, and I'll put it out there. I don't fucking care. You literally jumped off a perfectly good ship onto a boat with holes in it. Yeah, I said it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I guess that's that level of feeling like somebody disappointed you or kind of let you down. And you know, and it's not even real. It's just when I put time and effort into people, man. If I don't put a lot of time and energy into somebody, and then they fucking, you know, like a previous relationship, you know, I know sometimes you make comments, and I'm like, well, it's not even really like that. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm not disappointed. You know, it is what it is. Neither one of us really put all that much effort into it. It just kind of happened for a little bit, and then it went away. It sucked because, you know,
every breakup is hard, regardless.
You know, but at the end of the day, like, I don't carry no grudge. I don't hold no grudge towards this person. Hopefully one day she finds her peace and she finds happiness and
yeah, but that's kind of what they do at the 82nd. You know, yeah. They jump out of a pretty good airport.
But
the thing is somebody left their parachute behind.
Mm-hmm. But I've had other relationships that, it was like, wow, you really let me down. I didn't listen to the naysayers. I didn't listen to.
Well, and you personally, and I've seen this over the years, you're not one to stare at the red flags, go, yeah, that's a red flag. You're like, nah, it's yellow. It's all right.
I'm a fixer.
Yeah, and, hey, I get it. You've been trying to fix me for years. What are you gonna do?
Oh no, I gave up, and after the first week, I'm like, yeah, he's
lost cause.
He's a lost cause. I'm just gonna be his friend. That's all I can do. I can just be a friend. I can't fix this guy.
Catch him when he falls.
Yeah,
which isn't very. You know, too close to the ground. It's
not like me. I mean, if you don't catch me, I might break something.
Usually the ground. Fat
You're not wrong. If a cricket goes in the woods, does he make a sound?
I'm sure he does. Trust me, he does, because he's whining. My knee.
If a cricket falls in the woods and no one's around, does he make a sound?
You know what?
Oh shit, my beard!
That's the sound he made. I dropped my beer. God damn it! I did drop my beer, fuckers. I'm okay.
You're safe.
I'm all right. Don't worry about me. No, but like, I truly look at this experience that we're going through here on the network, and I say the network because it's the newest one, and I don't get very many.
Multiple times, Tommy. Multiple times.
By Glick. I just looked like a baby at the time.
Oh, look at the little baby. Guys, how do you think I can drop kick the baby?
Yeet. No, but it's like, like I said, the way I'm approaching this situation is we're getting out the
dead weight.
Dead weight.
The fat. You know, we're gonna go through growing pains. We're gonna go through hiccups. You know, we've gone through them before.
Yeah.
You know, with the show. We're gonna have them in the future.
We've been told in the past. Oh, once you lose them, you're going down drain. Where are they? Where are we?
Yeah,
and that's how I look at it. And I said it last night on the group chat. I said, you know what? Let's move forward and upward, boys, because Joe Rogan's coming. We're coming after him next.
Yeah, no, and even back, you know. I used to get angry about it. Now it's like, no, I'm not going to get angry about it anymore. It is what it is.
I got like 5 more fits of rage in me left.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
saving
it's,
them for.
it's just look at the
when we get to
positive.
McDonald's.
You know, look at the positive. Look what we got going on. I think we have a solid group of guys. I said that before too. I did say that before too. You know, but no, so yeah, I mean, we could stay in a negative headspace with it and be upset about it, which is what I used to do. You know, when we lost Mike, I was not, you know, and Mike and I had conversations, but I was aggravated with it. And I told Mike, and I sincerely mean this, and I still mean it to this day. The door's still open for Mike.
100%.
You know, with the whole Tony,
I think he'd be great on this show.
I think he would be really good on this show. I think he would be really good on this show.
I think he'd kill it.
Especially where his head is now. Agreed. I think the big dog would be phenomenal on Monday nights. But you know, he's still working through things in his personal life. You know, we still talk. We don't talk all the time, but we still talk.
I don't talk to anybody.
You know, the Tony situation, but that was not just.
Yeah, but I don't 100% blame Tony for that. I blame people in his ear.
Yeah, that was not something that happened that came and went. That was a very long build up and a lot of frustration and aggravation and
a lot of pressure.
And it boiled over. You know, and I can, even though the door's closed as far as Tony goes.
I agree.
But you know, amen. Best of luck to you. Do
I have no ill will against the guy, but it's like
do what you got to do, man. I hope it works out for you. Best of luck. You know, figure out what you got to do. Get what's going on, Perry. You know, figure everything out. Hopefully it works out for you, man. It just didn't work here. You know, but and again, no ill will towards the other guys. But the door is there's no more. I don't do second chances.
Well, and I
guess that kind of applies to Tony. It's just where I am right now in my life. There's no more second chances for people. You know, Mike is an exception to the rule.
But the Mike was going through shit personally.
Yeah, and the reason and the biggest reason why Mike is an exception to the rule is
he was a man about it.
I still consider him a really good friend to this day. And B, the guy was going through the fucking ringer, and he always kept me in the loop. And I told him, and not that I asked him to, but he, you know, we would talk. He would come to me. We would talk about things, and you know, that's a different story. That's a different equation. You know, the flat out disrespect, the blatant disrespect, the coattail riding.
That's something I'm 100% done with. If you're going to be part of something, build it. To build it, actually put in some effort, put in some work. Like I just mentioned, Blaze he's got his new show coming up, and he's building the shit out of it. You know, and I have no doubt that once he does his first episode, he'll fucking advertise the shit out of it. Because what else is he going to do on those nature walks? But on top of that, if you're just here and turning your camera on, you're coattailing. And I'm done with coattailers.
Yeah, so I mean that's different equation, different thing. Smoke weed every day.
Well, we know you're gonna do that, but while you're doing that, you take a puff, post. Take a puff, post. All right, how hard is that?
I'll get you on the socials as well, Blaze. But you know, yeah, man, like the coattail riding, the you know, and not that we're anybody, and I'm not like inflating our ego or my ego. Like we're growing.
No,
we're small time, but we're growing.
But
you know,
agreed. But the difference between, you know, and this is not tooting our own horn. We started out where we just were like, you know, we each had a couple of TikTok followers. And we started out, we were like, fuck it. It goes where it goes. And we built
a lot more than a couple, but
shut the fuck up. calm down. I still don't have over $3,000. I don't know why, but I get followers every day, but it still doesn't move, and I think I get a lot of bots, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey, some people will cherish those bots like they're real people, man.
I agree. But like literally, if you're gonna be here, be part of something, be part of it. Don't just be like, yeah, I didn't do shit, but I got the $1 million too.
No, exactly, and I think at the end of the day, that's where that leads to the. For me personally, it leads to the disappointment and the letting down. I see so much potential in some people, and again, not like I'm the end all be all when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah,
in all honesty, I spend more time fucking elevating and pushing everybody else around me that if I took a quarter of that fucking and put it into my goddamn self.
Oh, I agree. I'm the same way.
I would already be the next biggest thing out there in the podcasting world.
I agree. I'm
losing my shit right now over my music show. Like, I can't believe what's happening with that. But also at the same time, I'm putting a lot of energy into that, but I'm putting a lot more energy into everybody else and everything else going on this network.
And you got to stop.
Where if I just turned all my energy and focus onto that, then I would just be like, hey, here's a text. Fuck you. I'm out. I'm John Lennon leaving Paul McCartney leaving the Beatles. Michael Jackson leaving the Jackson 5. Have fun, losers.
No, but the one thing and some of us more than others, and you do a lot. I do some stuff. Connor does some stuff. Blazon's fucking killing it with what he's doing. And Benji's literally he's technically part of the network, but he just does the one show. He's actually doing some stuff. He doesn't post on social media, obviously, because the guy doesn't have any. But he's bringing stuff to the table. Hey, what about this? What about that? And so we're all doing. Who else does that? I can think of a couple people that didn't. They're no longer here.
Yeah.
Coincidence? And it's not like we were like, you got to go.
I didn't do it. They did it on their own accord. And again, more power to them.
Hey, good luck to you.
Keep being that dog out in the yard chasing his tail.
Yeah.
That dog don't go nowhere.
That dog don't hunt. For good reason.
My ideas.
and there's something to be said about constructive criticism.
And not all criticism. Not everything is criticism.
No. But like for instance, hey, maybe if you did this, and then you take it the wrong way, and you're like, "Well, fuck, it's my fucking show." Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to be a dick.
All of it is criticism. Some of it, sometimes it's just advice. But
I agree.
I want to take a real quick break here, and I want to come back, and I want to flip the coin here, and we might go a little over tonight. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. It's my network. I do what I want.
Okay, guys, you're all you can't leave. You have to watch, but you just
nobody's allowed to leave, because if you leave,
values can't leave.
I will be so angry at you for leaving my show in the middle of it that I will block you. That's what I hear that I do. You will be here through the entirety of my show and listen to everything that I have to say, because I have a microphone and I have a camera and I demand your attention. Why? Because I'm an egomaniac and I am the champ and I'm the greatest podcast host of all time. Feel free to clip that and use that. No, seriously, we might go a little over tonight, and that's okay.
It happens.
But I do want to take a little bit of break, and I do want to flip the coin, the other side of the coin here. Sometimes us as people, some of our biggest fears, and which leads us to do too much. because we're afraid to disappoint someone or let somebody down, and we do too much, or sometimes we do too little because we get them negative thoughts in our heads, and it's like, why does it matter what I do? Because they're just going to be disappointed in me. I'm just going to let them down because that's what I do. I just let everybody down. So it's kind of a catch-22. But that's where we work on the positive stuff. We get that negativity, that toxic, the toxic brain waves and toxic chemicals that are in our head. We gotta get rid of them. That's how we move forward in our mental health and get better. Are we ever all going to be 100% perfect? No, but we can be better.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I'm flawless.
I mean, nobody's as perfect as me at the end of the day. I mean, I am the champ, and I am the greatest podcast of all time, and I am the greatest lover, boyfriend. Now you can't leave. So, anyways, we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Now everybody's leaving just to prove my point. We can leave, fucker.
Go ahead. Bye, Felicia.
I don't need you, and I don't want you. No, I'm just kidding. I do want you guys to be here. But no, nonetheless, we're gonna take ourselves a real quick little breaky poo. I don't know who any of these artists are tonight. I just grabbed music before the show. But I do know this next song I'm gonna play is Without Me. It was originally done by Housley, whatever.
Honda?
I don't know what it is. Housley. If Nikki was here, she'd yell at me. I'd be like, it's whatever. But
She left.
It is a great song. It is a great song, and tells a really good story. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Maybe it says at the beginning of the video who's doing the cover.
Fingers crossed.
I don't know. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, I remembered right before the words came up. It's Nate Moran. Check him out. He's actually an amazing singer. This is his cover of Without Me.
Found you when your heart was broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so far to keep it close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they left, then fuck them all. And then I got you off your knees, push you right back on your feet, just so you can take advantage of me. And tell me how it feels sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, your name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you can live without me, thinking you can live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why. Thinking you can live without me, live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why. Gave love about 100 tries, just running from the demons in your mind. Then I took yours and made them mine. I didn't notice cause my love was blind. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they left, then fuck them all. And then I got you off your knees, push you right back on your feet, just so you can take advantage of me. And tell me how it feels sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, your name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you can live without me, thinking you can live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why. Thinking you can live without me, live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why. You don't have to say just what you did, I already know. I had to go and find out from them. So tell me how's it feel, yeah. And tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who puts you up there, a name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you can live without me, thinking you can live without me. Baby, I'm the one who puts you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why. Thinking you can live without me, live without me. Baby, I'm the one who puts you up there. I don't know why, I don't know why.
Well, Nate Moran there with his cover of Without Me. Check him out everywhere you listen to music and on all social media. The guy's an amazing artist. And who knows? Maybe I can work my magic and you guys will be seeing him hanging out on Glick's House of Music one night.
There you go.
Welcome back to Men Caring for Men. He's Glick. No, he's Jeff. I'm Glick. He's Jeff. I'm Glick. Connor's on medical leave. And Jaravici is no more. Actually, you know what? I'm taking your name back. Jarvis is no more.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to keep the name so we can keep the show title. We're just saying. Trademarking it as we speak.
Yeah. And this is Men Caring for Men. We're talking a little bit about disappointment and being let down or letting down or causing disappointment tonight. If you're not already, go ahead and check out the social media. We are everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, X, and Twitter, or TikTok, sorry. We do shows live throughout the week, around 7 p.m. for the most part, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can hang out with us live, get in the chatters box. We do encourage the engagement. We have no rules in the chatters box. We don't care. Just don't be, well, we do have a couple of rules. Just don't be like stupid racist and don't be a weird, sick, disgusting troll. But outside of that, just come hang out.
Oh, I got to go then. Fine.
Yeah, we'll be here for 3 years. You know, and if you can't join us live, you can listen to us anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at. We are on all the major platforms, all at the Nonsensical Network, or you can simply check out our bio.link/Nonsensical Network. Find all of our socials there. Give us a follow, give us a like, and if you be so kind, give us a little share of Rooski. We greatly appreciate that. Don't be shy with the shares now. I was going to say something and it totally slipped my mind. But anywho.
Yeah, I get that.
Anywho, flip side of the coin. You know, we talked about, we spent some time talking about being disappointed and being let down. And you know, I spoke a lot on personal experiences. Not in I don't mean it in a negative light. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's happened. It happened. It's probably going to happen again. And
rub some dirt on it, get back out there.
Yeah, and I've moved on from those people, and hopefully those people have moved on from me. And some of you haven't. But shame on you. You know, it is what it is. The flip side of the coin is for individuals, for us as people, as human beings, because it's inevitable. We're going to feel this way. We're going to have doubt. We're going to have worry. We're going to have fear. We're going to have excitement. We're going to be sad. You know, these are emotions and thoughts that go through our heads no matter what. Even if you are in
sometimes all at once.
Yeah. Even if you are the picture of perfect mental health, these thoughts and I know better. Me too. We're perfect. That's why we host a mental health show.
Flawless.
So we can tell you how to be perfect like us.
Yeah.
Now,
don't use our lives as examples. That's
yeah.
the opposite is supposed to be about.
Right? But you know, these are thoughts and these are doubts that creep into our minds, and these are fears that we have. On the flip side of the coin, like I said, is feeling like you're going to disappoint somebody or let somebody down. You know, you hear it a lot, especially between sons and dads, or mothers and daughters, or daughters and dads. But we'll just say kids in general. a lot of kids have that fear and that doubt in the back of their mind that they're going to let their parents down or they're going to disappoint their parents in some way, shape, or form. As a parent, I can say my feeling on it. I'm not going to speak on every parent, but I'm going to say for me personally, there's not much out there there's not much of anything out there that my kids could do that would let me down or disappoint me.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Because they are my kids at the end of the day. Yeah, they're my kids. I'm going to love them regardless. Maybe a little slight disappointment. Go clean your fucking room, you degenerates.
Well, it's not even that. Like, why were you speeding at 150? Well, because my car can. I'm disappointed. You watch for the cops. Shit like that. There are times where the disappointment is justified because you should know better, kind of thing. Yeah. But that's with everybody. Anybody that's not disappointed in somebody, go ahead and first stone. But
yeah, exactly. But like, as kids, when we're growing up, we think, oh my God, I got a speeding ticket. I'm going to get disowned. Like that level. You know what I mean? Obviously,
right. Okay.
There's levels to it. It's not like, my parents are going to be so disappointed they're going to disown me and I'm never going to be welcome in the house again. I'm going to be living on the streets and I'm going to have to become a male prostitute and sell my wiener just to
life goals.
I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Sorry. So like,
what do you do for a living? I'm a male prostitute.
I make a good living.
Yeah.
That giant dick. What are you going to do?
I do things and then I buy meth.
Yeah. It's an endless.
But we're gonna have those fears. For instance, like every single day, it's like, man, I gotta stay grinding. I gotta keep my head on right. I don't want to let you guys down. You guys being you, Blaze,
the team.
I don't want to let you guys down with what we're doing here. And it's not so much that it eats up too much of my brain and that it.
But it's in the back of your head and it slightly gnaws at you.
Yeah, I don't dwell on it and I don't let it consume my life. But, or, like, even in, relationships or whatever, you have that, man, I fucked up. Oh, yeah, I played Call of Duty too long, and now, my girlfriend
sleep on the couch.
Yeah, she's mad at me. I had too much to drink last night. Some of those thoughts and fears,
that happens a lot to you, doesn't it? That's why you gave up drinking. I get it.
No, I really don't.
No, because your fiance is as big as lush as you are, so I could.
Well, there is that. But no.
You guys are like the opposite side
even
of the
like
coin.
Even like Call of Duty. There's times where we're like sitting on the couch watching TV.
I was gonna say that's not a huge example because she just plays with Kindle.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's times where we'll be watching a TV show and we'll 2 or 3 episodes in, and she's like, save the world. I'm like, yeah, I can if you don't want to watch anymore. She's like, I just want to read a few chapters in my book. Yeah. All right, I'll read a couple chapters and I'll do my dailies, and then we can come back to our movie or our TV show.
But it's the big things. It's like, God forbid, knock on wood and all that. Let's say, you're driving Nikki's car and you crash it. Well, she's going to be disappointed. Well, it's not necessarily your fault, but it's like and it's not something you worry about all the time. I'm sure, but it's the big things, the little things like Call of Duty. That's just like, that's pissy shit to get mad at. That's first world problems, buddy.
It's more like, and again, for me, for instance, my one of my biggest things that I'm like, man, I'm going to let everybody down. Everybody's going to be disappointed because, I lose my job. Yeah, I lose my job, or I don't make enough money. You know what I mean? Like, I could probably make more money, and I don't make enough money, and it's stuff like that. That fear of disappointment,
that uncontrollability, of losing a job. Like, you actually technically went through that. I mean, granted, you got brought on by the new company, but you were seriously beside yourself during that time because everything was up in the air, and you're like, what the fuck am I going to do? And I during that time, I could see it and hear it in your voice, where the audience may not have heard it, and Nikki may not have heard it, but I've known you since I'm fucking 15 years old. I could hear it, and I get that. That it's that uncontrollable. I what am I going to do? I'm going to let the family down. I'm going to let the guys down. That shit does eat at you, and it eats at all of us. Like myself personally, right now, it's slow with my company.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But luckily, things are slowly picking up. I've gotten over the hump. I'm on the way down on the roller coaster. Just need to get over a little bit more of the hill. And during that time, man, I felt like a piece of shit. I'm like, I went from pulling in X amount each week to zero. And I was, I told my wife, I'm sorry. She's like, it's not your fucking fault. It's slow season. I get it.
Yeah.
But that didn't alleviate my guilt or my disappointment in myself.
Well, and at the end of the day, I think it comes back to the conversation we had last week. You, as an individual, you have to make the conscious decision to move past that, move beyond it. And that's something that, obviously it's something that I worry about. It's something that, I don't want to let anybody down. I don't want to disappoint anybody. You know what I mean? I got big dreams, man. I'm a big dreamer. I always have been. And I want better. I want to do better. And I'm my own worst enemy as far as, being worried about letting somebody down or disappointing somebody. Numero uno right here. Yeah. I'm worried about failing myself more than anything at the end of the day. And that was something that I struggled with for a long time. And having that quote unquote come to Jesus moment with myself and that conversation with myself and making that decision, it's time for a change, big fella. Yeah. You can't use this for a crutch. Your mental health is not a crutch. It's not a handicap. It's not something that you can use as a fucking excuse anymore, man. And there's a lot of people out there that are doing it. And that fear of disappointment or that fear of letting someone down really started to go out the window.
Right.
Also, and helped by eliminating the toxic people in my life, or the toxicity in my life as best as I could. So is it there? Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's going to have it in the back of their mind or in the front of their mind, wherever you are in your mindset or your world or whatever. But every once in a while, when there's a curveball, and I speak for this quote unquote network, every once in a while when there's a curveball or something like that, it's like, fuck, I'm letting the guys down. And I might dwell on it for a little bit, but then it's like, fuck it, man, because the 5 of you that's here now, all 5 of you are quick to roll with the punches. If there's a setback or if there's a change, man, the fact that you guys are so quick to, and that's part of it, man. You don't feel like you're going to disappoint someone or let somebody down when you have the right people in your corner.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because when there's that hiccup, you're like, and I'm using a lot myself as a personal reference. That way, A, I don't want anybody to get twisted and get butt hurt. But B, I'm a real person, man. I'm going through it just like you. You're not alone. You're not alone.
You're an AI person I created. I made you up. My computer skills.
No, the AI is talking shit.
Oh yeah.
You think they would have got better with AI, but apparently AI adapts to.
Oh, we were wrong.
Jokes, assholes.
Wrong algorithm. Sorry, my bad. No, but no,
like.
I was reading what Connor said. Blaze, I love smoking weed. All my troubles seem to much less. Yeah. I think that's what you and I need, buddy. We're the only non-smoking. Well, Benji doesn't count for non-smoking weed because he's not on the group chat. But like you and I don't smoke weed.
You can smoke weed for both of us.
I know I'm good. I get ill. I'm literally allergic to weed, to smoking weed.
No, I think at the end of the day, like I said, those fears of disappointment or disappointing or letting somebody down when you have the right people in your corner and the right people in your life, those start to dwindle away.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when I was going through the situation with my job, Nikki was right there the whole time, man. She had my back the whole time. Whatever happens. You'll get through this. You'll it'll be fine. Which at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, I'll figure out a way to, but it still didn't matter. It was still there, and some days were worse than others. But it's normal. We're allowed to have those feelings. We're allowed to have those thoughts. There's an old saying that says, pack a bag, go for the weekend. You're not moving in. Go spend a day with your self-pity and and waller around and your own boohoo crybaby bullshit.
Yeah, see, I can't do that because then I'm there for like a month. I know we pick on my wife because she's never here, but whether she's here or not, she's in my ear. Fucking man the fuck up. Don't be a bitch. And it's just, you do the same fucking thing. No, you do the same thing. It's like, you get over it. You need to fucking man the fuck up, get back on the horse, rub some dirt on it.
You really paint me out to be a real terrible friend. Just so you know.
Are an asshole. Live with it. Just.
You know what? Fucking, I don't even know why I spend all this time doing this men's mental health show. Get the fuck over it, you pussies. Oh wait, I shouldn't call pussies. Somebody.
No, but calm down.
Oh, what's this Glick about you calling people with mental health problems pussies?
It's called a joke. It's a dick. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. No, but it's like if I start
to yourself, pussy.
If I start to waller,
the show's over. Listen to this music.
Spiral.
Yeah, you have a tendency to spiral.
Yeah, and so I know it's not good for me to waller or to dwell on it. And like I've rebuilt my kitchen 3 times because of depression. I'll literally go out and like, fuck it, I got to get my mind off it. So I'll go buy a shit ton of wood, rebuild the kitchen, or rebuild the closet.
That kitchen.
But it's like I've learned ways to distract myself so I don't wallow. And everybody's got their own process. I get that. But especially when I feel I might disappoint somebody, that's when I go into, what, fuck it, I don't have any money to build anything. I'm gonna redo my tool area, reorganize, or I'm gonna I like, was it a year ago? I got bored. I didn't have any money to spare, and I redid the fucking table. I just sanded the fucker down and restained it, and to get myself out of it. And it's become that's become my little get the fuck over.
And I think with you, man, and it's just my opinion.
Opinions.
I don't think you've actually fully had that conversation with yourself yet. I don't think you've really sat down and because
I avoid it like the plague.
Yeah. I know you do.
Like the plague. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. That's for another day. And that's can be my downfall, and it probably will one day. But I do have micro moments, is what I'm dubbing them, where I'm like, yeah, grow the fuck up, dude. Like a while back, I was looking at changing jobs, and I was like, well, fucking by the time schedule, I was like, I might have to step away from the network for a little bit until I figure that out. And then I spun it into something that I think is going to be better and, of course, more money. And actually keep me at this desk. But I how can I put it? I built myself a little bubble in what I'm calling the perfect bubble. Like I don't venture out of my bubble, because that's when I get in those weird situations where I start triple thinking myself, and there's where I get tripped up. I've cut a lot of people out. I've cut out old friends. I had a friend message me today, and she was asking me a question. I was like, I don't have time. I didn't even answer. And it's like somebody I haven't talked to since high school. And I was like, really? But it was like one of those things. It's like, yeah, I'm on a path. I need to stay on that path. And if I deviate from that path, that's where the disappointment will show up somewhere, or the depression will show up somewhere. Who are you talking to?
My friend.
Well, do it upstairs.
Well, I need this.
No, you aren't.
Do that.
No,
I
you're
got
not.
4.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, I think at the end of the day, being quote unquote disappointed and or let down by somebody, or flipping the coin and disappointing or letting down somebody, is an inevitable fact of life.
Agreed.
It's gonna happen. It's 100% gonna happen. It's how you deal with it. I think it boils down to how you deal with it and how you approach it. It's almost one of the things where you have to accept it in some degree, and whatnot. It's a part of life. And I don't think it's
you got to learn how to roll with the punches sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think it.
You got to bob when you should weave.
Yeah. Yeah, don't let it and this and I like hello pot meat kettle, and it's just to myself. Don't let it consume too much of your time. Don't let it take up too much.
Don't dwell on it. If you dwell on it, you're just going to make it worse.
Too much.
I'm a huge overthinker.
Yeah.
Like everything, like walking from here to the bathroom, I've overthought that 3 times.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like I could have been done by now. I could have done.
I'm very much guilty of letting that shit live in my head rent free. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I used to be. Now, like I said last night, it all comes down to making a decision.
Certain things click eventually.
Yeah, like last night, I could have very easily been on there on the phone, mad as hell all night long, not sleeping, tired of shit.
That was me. That was me.
Let it affect
I lost it last night. I was
let it affect my day to day. And there was a couple pop-up moments and stuff like that, but they were fleeting, Well,
and you know what I realized last night? I mildly blew up there for a little bit, and it was like, let's be honest, it was maybe 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. But I was sending audios left and right, and then you said something. And I was like, he's got to fuck it. Don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, a fleeting moment here and there. But after that, I was like, yeah, fuck it.
And what it boils down to is having the right people in your corner, because Blaze popped in. He was like, hey, you know what? I got you on this. I got you on that. Let me know what we need to do. You popped in. Hey, Blaze, would you be willing to swap Mondays, switch back and forth? I got him. I got you guys, and that helped too, because then I was able to go, all right, you know what? I'm not
breathe again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on it. And then also, like, in the meantime, even outside of the things that what you guys were conversating about. Outside of that, I had to step back and I had to look and be like, man, Jeff's finally doing a car show. I've been yelling at him for 3 years to do a goddamn car show. He's finally doing it. Him and Benji are having fun. He's having a good time. He's happy with it because I knew that was going to be your happy spot.
I'm still a little bit nervous about intros and starting a conversation, but that comes with time.
Yeah, that'll come with time. You know what I mean? I look at where this show is, and I love it. I love this show. This is going to be a hard one for me to walk away from, but I know I have to walk away from it, and I know it's going to be in good hands once Connor's healthy and his body's right and his mind's right, ish. Connor's going to be a great host on here, and if he needs me to stick around for a little bit longer, of course I got his back. I'll do it. But he'll have to find how, if he wants 1 or 2 or 3 co-hosts, that's gonna, hey.
And something else I was thinking, I think with these new changes, there's going to be improvements across the board.
Yeah.
Because I think we're all quickly realizing we can do better. We're being shoved into that. We're
growth and evolution. I'm forcing you guys.
But you've been pushing it for a while, and I get that. But this kind of it seals it. Now we have to. We don't have a choice.
No.
Where before we were like, we could just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, because I've made it clear. Once Connor's back and he's healthy, I'm done on Mondays. I love this show. I'm glad I got the opportunity to.
I know you.
Create this show.
You're gonna still pop up occasionally.
Oh yeah, no, I'll pop in occasionally. I'll still be a presence. Yeah, I'll still be a presence. But I'm gonna put it into Connor's hands. It'll become his baby. I love doing this show. I really do. And when I made the final decision to do this show and I had co-hosts, I knew that I wanted to make it Connor's baby. I wanted to put it into his hands from Jump Street. Wednesday nights, I love the change. I love what we're doing. I just got to get you guys more on board with what I'm looking for, and that'll come.
I found some good ones for Wednesday.
That'll come with time. I'm just trying to lead by example. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like push the envelope or anything like that. Again, that comes with me trying to get my head right, and having that conversation and accepting the faults and the downfalls. And
and this is not a diss, but one of the things that you need to do is kind of let go of the reins a little bit, and let us fall on our faces a couple of times, and then we're fucking, it's like push us out of the fucking nest every once in a while. Let us learn.
I don't have anything to do with your car show. I won't have anything. I know you don't. I won't have anything to do with Blaze's show outside of coming on as a guest, because that's all I'll be as a guest on Blaze's show. I actually look forward to being a guest on Blaze's show.
I do too.
I was gonna say, people who've been watching us on doing nonsensical nonsense or doing this thing.
You've heard the arguments.
Jeff and I love to argue. And Jeff and I will argue about the dumbest things, and we'll both know we're fucking wrong. Yeah, we will both know we're fucking wrong, but we will not let in that we're wrong, and we will die on the hill that we're right. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to Blaze giving me the opportunity to come on his show.
To the other shows, but I seriously think it's going to be one of our best shows because people will be tuning in for the arguments.
I think, I think. Oh, Blaze, you're going to go through hiccups. You're going to go through. You're going to go through the ups and downs, and you're going to have to fine tune. You're going to have to fine tune it. I think. Once everything's all fine tuned and everything like that, I think Blaze's show is going to be good. I think you and Benji are still working out your kinks and stuff like that. For the car guys out there, your show is going to be awesome. For the music people out there, I can't believe the success that I'm having with my music show.
Agreed.
Never thought in a million years that I would. I literally said just the other night, I'm going to wait until like mid August to start lining up guests for September.
You're already
that lasted all of 2 days.
Yeah.
And I had an artist reach out to me today. I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me.
Nice.
So I was like, let me check out your stuff. Let me see what
Have
you're
the
doing.
mechanic reach out to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like let me see what you're doing and I'll get back with you. I said, but I just want to give you a heads up. Right now we're looking at September. And they were like, oh, that's cool. Whenever, man. Let us know if you like what you hear.
I think putting it on Tuesday, moving the garage to Sunday, because let's be honest, the time people are in their garage are Saturday and Sunday. So
yeah,
because everybody else got to work.
Wednesdays and Saturday nights, they are what they are, man. Saturday nights, at the end of the day, Saturday night, it's already locked in stone. It ain't changing. It is what it is. Love it or hate it. That is Saturday night, boys.
It's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Saturday night, and it is what it is. It's not changing.
Agreed.
It's a goddamn circus.
Yeah.
And that's the way we like it. At the end of the day. But no, I'm excited for what's happening, man. I mean, I'm excited for what you guys are doing. I'm excited to see where Connor takes this show once I give it to him. And I'm excited to not do 4 shows a week.
Facts. Facts. Saturday night into Sunday morning.
Yeah. We're
get a little bit long-winded.
We're the Saturday night main event rolling into the Sunday warm-up show.
Yeah, there you go.
We gotta do a little bit of everything on Saturday nights. But no, and again, we're gonna have hiccups and stuff. And like I said, I think the biggest thing for me, for my mental health, was the fact that I literally, it was like a literal sit down conversation with myself. You know what I mean? Like sitting on the edge of the bed and fucking figuring shit out, man. And this show has helped a lot because I speak a lot on my personal self. Maybe somebody will hear a little bit of what I've gone through or what I've been through, and it'll help them, or they, whatever. I try not to generalize stuff. I just speak from my own personal experience. And I know Benji and I have talked about the negativity aspect in things and the woe is me bullshit. Obviously we're gonna touch on tough subjects and have tough conversations here and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, we're gonna start the show with the bad shit but we also have the opportunity on this show to talk about a positive light and to let everybody know there is light at the end of the tunnel. You as an individual, I don't care what any textbook says, what any doctor says, what any professor says, what any prescription bottle says. This is my personal opinion. I don't give a damn what any of that shit says or any of those people say. You will not get out of your negative mindset or begin your true healing journey in this mental craziness that we have as men, and we speak to men in general on this show, until you accept the past and make the conscious decision to move forward and make the effort every single day to try to block out the negative and be a little bit more positive and find good in everything.
There and I don't care who you are. There's good in everything. As I said again the other week, I don't care who you are. You give me any situation, I'll find a good side.
Yeah. Last night, I don't mean to sound like we're beating up on anybody because I know that's exactly how he'll take it.
Yeah.
Because that's how he is. And that's just the cold hard truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and there's no way to sugar fucking coat it. like last night, I could have fucking dwelled on it, been pissed off, yelled, screamed, and cursed, and been mad in the chat and vented to you guys. I could have come on here tonight and been mad as hell, yelling, screaming, cursing. I made the decision consciously to look at the positive, man. All right, you know what? Fucked
New
up.
blood.
Put too much time, energy, and effort into something that I shouldn't have. I did too much. I had too much faith.
You flew
I
too
believed
close to
in-
the sun, buddy.
Yeah, I believed in somebody that I shouldn't have. Whatever the case, whatever you want to call it. But I was like, you know what? I still got a solid group of guys here doing shit, doing some good shit, doing some fun shit. So I'm not gonna dwell on the disappointment that was put on my table. I'm not gonna deal with the plate of letting me down by somebody that I see so much potential in. Instead, I just, all right, fuck it. It is what it is, and it's happened twice in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Straight up fucking disappointment and straight up let the hell down by a few people that just see nothing but potential and great things out of.
Well, you know, Benji, there's Friday spot open. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, Benji. You know me. You guys all know me. I'll drop one show and pick up another one. And then Nikki will want to murder me.
maybe we should ride somebody's coattails. I'm just saying.
I don't want that.
Grab a shoot.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that sports show anywhere near my network.
No, not what I was talking about. I'm just saying we find a sports show that's actually successful, and then we can ride their coattails for a change.
There's not a coattail riding, but there are a couple people that are that are small that I enjoy listening to their sports banter, and I've thought about reaching out to them.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But it would be baby steps with them. Again, live and learn, man. Live and learn.
The one thing you also can't do is you can't give up. You know,
I'm not giving up, dude.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about. When I say don't give up, it's like we're not going to not add somebody else's show.
Yeah.
To fill the spot or add more.
Stop being so all over the place and just fucking settle your ass down in one place, and then you can commit. No, there's a couple smaller shows out there that I would like to reach out to and conversate with. They are sports based. I enjoy listening to them, and I enjoy watching them live because they are all about the chatter's box.
And hey, I like that.
You know, they engage a lot with the chat. They ask the chat to engage, and I like that. I like that. You know, especially when
that's something I'm working on myself. Benji and I were talking about it the other day. People comment on the garage, but I always forget the chat's there.
Yeah, I know. You always ignore me. I don't watch your show.
Well, for good reason, because you don't know what you're talking about. You try to fact check something you don't know.
First and foremost, I actually try to add to the conversation, and I stay in my lane. You know what I mean? I try to add to the conversation.
Right.
For the most, now I will drop dumb shit from time to time, but you do the same thing to me, so
yeah,
it's expected.
Yeah. Oh no, it's almost a must.
Yeah, it's like it's mandatory. Like if you're watching the music show and you don't say at least one dumbass thing, I'm like, are you mad at me?
He's not watching. He's not watching. He's asleep.
Are you mad at me, Jeff? You're like,
yeah,
fully engaged. Are you mad? Is everything okay?
Yeah. Or I'm not watching.
Drop a fuck you in the comments real quick. You know, and I might not always watch live because, you know, and especially now being Sundays, but I'm always going to watch the replays.
Right.
I got caught up today. And I was actually kind of surprised because I invited him up here. I'm not surprised, but I did invite somebody up here tonight because I know he's going through some shit. And I was like, it's Monday night, bro. You know, you're welcome. So it wasn't like I expected him to show up. I just wanted him to know. I wanted him to know that
It's available.
if he wanted to, he was more than welcome to just let me know, and I would gladly bring him up. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really all we got to say tonight.
I do have good news to kind of leave on a good note.
That one.
Chaos, Prince of Chaos reached out. He sent me a message on Tiki Tacky, and I think his new book's out based on the video.
Wait, what?
His new book, Prince of Chaos. I think his new book's out.
Yeah, I know who Prince is. I'm gonna message him when I get off here and yell at his goofy ass.
He sent me a video that he posted.
Yeah. He might have sent it to me. He didn't send it to the network page. I'm never on my personal page anymore.
I always said if I send you something, I always send it to your.
Yeah, Nikki will yell at me. She's like, I sent you something on
You sent it to the wrong fucking one.
And I'm like, where? Maybe I'm never on that. I'm
My
never
wife
on
does
TikTok
the same
anymore.
thing when she sends me Instagram shit. She's like, I sent you something. I'm not on my personal. I'm on the Jeff.
I'll get
Chaos. He'd be great at it.
I'll get Chaos on a Thursday night. Chaos is
He's
my
very
brother.
loquacious. He's very loquacious, like Blazin is, and I think they would wordy. Sorry, I had to dumb it down for you. He's very good with words. There you go.
Thank you, because I don't know big the words.
No, Blaze brought this up on Saturday. You know, I've started to use bigger words because I don't have to dumb it down with him. And I enjoy using big words.
Dumb it down with me.
No, but I do tend to dumb it down sometimes.
I dumb it down for our audience.
I'm sorry, loquacious is a good word. I like that word.
Loquacious sounds like a stripper down at the Diamond Club.
It is. She's hot. She's horse mating a G-string, but she has this really nice heart.
Yeah, you know, once you get past the fact that she's pregnant for the 19th time and you can smell it from
But
backstage.
she's a great cook, man. I'm telling you. You make
No.
cookies like you.
I'm gonna actually yell at him, like, bro, the fuck.
Hey,
man?
I bet you anything. He sent it to your personal
I'm gonna check.
librarian saver. Yeah,
Ooh, that's hot.
that is kind of hot. She take the glasses off when she strips because that's hot. She goes, Lois, I come from a planet far away. I'm like, yeah, you are.
I'm gonna
Did you
redo
get
hot
it?
for teacher and do hot for librarian.
Oh yeah, dude.
No,
That
hold on a
reminds
second.
me. I have to send you a reel of this TikToker chick.
Holy shit.
Yeah, how many you got? Like 15?
Well, I'm not on that one. I'm on the network page, and
I sent you like 5, so it
Yeah.
wasn't all me.
no, I have I have like 30 notifications on here.
Well,
Sorry,
okay,
Prince. Sorry, Prince,
so-
if you're listening. Sorry, buddy. You did say okay.
okay, he did. Okay, so
But I've got
when I post on the Nonsensical Network, I don't go through notifications. I post and then get the fuck off because A, I don't want to fuck up the algorithm you have there. B, I just want to post. I don't want to read anything because I don't know if it's for me or not. So I post and I get the fuck off. As I just posted that one yesterday. I posted.
I didn't even know you posted. I have not.
I posted a cap cut.
I will tell you the last time I was on here.
I posted a cap cut on there of the logo with
5 days ago.
with the girl singing from that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker movie.
I was on here 5 days ago.
I'm on mine every
That's the
couple
last time I
hours.
was on.
I'm on mine every couple hours.
That was the last time. I don't get on TikTok anymore, dude. I don't fucking like TikTok, man. TikTok is
I
aggravating.
think your algorithm's messed up, dude. I got an algorithm. I love my algorithm.
No.
It's all-
Hey, Blaze followed me on TikTok.
Yeah, he followed me too. I've been sending him stuff too. He's
Oh,
gonna
my
learn. You shouldn't follow me because I'll send you shit.
He followed my personal page.
Yeah, you'll never get a response on that.
Well, I mean, I like I said, I mean, even on our podcast, I'm just so over TikTok, man. I'm so aggravated and frustrated with TikTok. I mean, I post a video, I post a clip from the show, they take it down. I go live, I go live, and we're banned on live, and again, I'm not gonna let TikTok live in my head rent free, man. Like, you're not that important at the end of the day.
I'm gonna get on my tool.
Yeah, it's just, you know, especially when I go and you know, and I hear
algorithms. Thank you, William.
you know, especially what up, Bill? Especially when I go and I hear people talk about. I did a live the other night where I was doing. For every gift, I was doing shots and I was drinking, and it was like for this.
Yeah,
and
you do that. You're
$100. And then you look at their fucking TikTok page, and they've got 100. They've got like 1,000 followers, and it's like I come on there and I do this, and I get banned, and we have a permanent ban on our TikTok page, and it's just like you're not even fucking worth it at the end of the day. You're gonna ban me for consuming harmful consumption of whatever. And then this asshole does a whole fucking live and makes $500, literally shotgunning beer after beer after beer and shot after shot. You know, like it doesn't make no.
Once again, I think it comes down to you have people following you. You probably can't even find them on there because they use some fucked up account, and they're literally blocking you on purpose.
So I use the social media that benefits us.
Agreed.
Instagram, Facebook, X. You know, where we get the interaction and the engagements and stuff like that. YouTube. I'm not going to waste my time on TikTok at the end of the day.
Okay, every time I go on X to answer Bill's question, it's just so much porn, dude.
X is the greatest platform for free promotion at the end of the day. Well,
I get so much porn.
And porn. But anywho, we're just rambling at this point. Yeah. At the end of the day. Let's go ahead and wrap this show up. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We're not gonna play any music. We're just gonna wrap up. Because I kind of want to actually, you know what? I can't play music. This is a great closer for the show.
I'm disappointed.
Let me slide her up into the there we go. My girl Jules in the house. This would be a great closer for the show every week. Then it saves me time. I only have to find 2 songs instead of 3. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully you'll tune in next Monday night. We'll be back. I'll be hanging out with Blaze next Monday night, and I already have an idea to kind of jump off, you know, kind of piggyback off of this one. I think for next week, and I'll run it by Blaze at some point this week or this weekend. And see if he's down, but kind of piggyback off the conversation we had tonight. Nonetheless, thank you guys. What's that?
Wow, Chris Technician said, "Good night, motherfuckers."
Good night, motherfucker. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Y'all tune in next Monday night for a brand new episode.
Good luck with that. Yeah, you're new here, huh?
Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that was watching. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Shattersbox, you guys are awesome as always. We love you guys. Men Caring for Men will be back next Monday night. Tune in. There's nothing tomorrow night.
Right, because you're still waiting on your still finishing up Fridays.
Yeah, and actually, my last so this Friday is the 26th, right? No, wait.
Yeah.
So this is how booked up I am with guests. I have a guest this Friday night, and then the 30th, I think, is Tuesday or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I have a guest that night, so I'll be doing Wednesday.
2 shows a week. Ooh.
I'll be doing Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I won't. What I mean, what am I? Hey, man. I mean, the guests are there. You know, I'm not gonna.
You got to do it. You know, it's one of those things. It's like you roll with the punches, man.
I don't know who Gary Burke is, and the only good show on Wednesday nights is What the Fuck News.
Agreed. Unless Gary Burke's going to be on the show and we don't know it.
Yeah, are we interviewing Gary Burke?
I don't know. I
don't know either.
Who the fuck
I have no idea who Gary Burke is. Anywho, so nothing going on tomorrow night because we're still going through our changes and moving stuff around. Wednesday night, What the Fuck News is back with a brand new episode. More news to make you say, what the fuck?
He's apparently a musician.
What challenge is accepted? I don't know what challenge accepted.
Saturday?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, he is a musician. I found him on Google. He's a musician.
Okay.
Burke the third. He's got a couple of songs.
Okay, I hadn't heard of him. I didn't know who you were talking about. My bad, Bill. Thursday night. Oh, wait, we're debuting. Blaze's
yeah, this Thursday, buddy.
Blaze is debuting.
Blaze has his whose argument is it anyways? It's going to be me and Preston or K-Mag. We're going to be arguing a few things. He actually announced on Saturday what they were. I don't remember. I know one of them's who gives a better blowjob, Donald Duck or Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Pickup lines. And what was the third one? I don't remember. We don't know who's going to be for or against which. That's something that happens on the show.
I was going to say, who gives a better bill job, Donald or Daffy Duck? And then your best pickup line if you walk into a bar and see Jessica Rabbit.
Or a hot chick, I'm assuming.
I thought he said Jessica Rabbit.
He did say Jessica Rabbit, but I think he was using that for an innocuous female.
No, I think he was saying Jessica Rabbit. He's in the chat. He can explain.
Knock the dust off it.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. What a Bigfoot seat.
Well, there might be a surprise guest moderator that pops up during the Bigfoot question. I'm just saying. I will be in the chat for that show. And making Friday night I am back. I do have a brand new Glick's House of Music this Friday night with Jay St. John, talented young man, talented singer. I'm looking forward to hanging out with him and being there doing that. And then Saturday night we'll be back to its normal chaos after low energy Saturday last week. Not saying the guys did a bad job. It was just low energy. That's all. Sometimes low energy is okay if you like that kind of stuff.
I thought we did pretty good.
And then Sundays is a brand new episode of Jeff's Garage with Jeff and Benji. Yes, and Saturday we'll be back with a brand new Open Door Challenge. I don't know what other show is better than ours on Wednesday night, Bill.
Yeah, agreed. You're wasting your time.
Don't make me get my belt out. There you go. Men caring for men, a nonsensical nonsense. Or nonsensical network, sorry.
Network production.
The Nonsensical Network presents Men Caring for Men. We appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Jeffrey.
I thought you were going to play a song.
I'm not going to.
You changed your fucking mind. Make up your fucking mind. Jesus Christ, I'm so disappointed.
I have failed you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I did change it up.
You're supposed to bring balance to the force, not join the dark side.
I did bring this up. I did say this is going to be our new show closer every Monday night. Appreciate y'all listening. Much love, guys. Well, hello. This is going to be our closer for Monday nights. It is my girl Jules and the How. Shout out to the ladies. Women Rock LA. Sold out show. 200 plus people in attendance. The show went flawlessly. They had an epic night. So I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. And I can't wait to hear more about it, which we'll dive into that down the road on Glick's House of Music. But here's Jules in the How with I Just Want to Feel Better.
When my best ain't enough, I wanna rest, but I'm too tough. My body's aching for sleep without disturbing dreams. My mask is showing its cracks, a broken smile intact. I'm good at playing pretend around both strangers and friends. I'm stuck on an endless merry-go-round. A cyclone of racing thoughts that never stop. And I just wanna feel better, but I can't get out of my head. I don't know what I'll do instead. I just wanna feel better. Will it always be this way? Am I doomed? Is this my fate? My depression, it sucks out all the joy of what I love. Ravenous black hole consuming all that I know. I could scream my lungs dry, punch through walls till I cry. Bloody knuckles, red eyes, oh my. I'm stuck on an endless merry-go-round. A cyclone of racing thoughts that never stop. And I just wanna feel better, but I can't get out of my head. I don't know what I do instead. I just wanna feel better. Will it always be this way? Am I doomed? Is this my fate? I just wanna feel better. I just wanna feel better. I just wanna feel better, but I can't get out of my head. I don't know what I'll do instead. I just wanna feel better. Will it always be this way? Am I doomed? Is this my fate? I just wanna feel better. I just wanna feel better. I just wanna feel better. Will it always be this way? Am I doomed? Is this my fate?
Yeah, there it is. Jules in the How.
Yeah, man. Jules in the How. Make sure y'all check her out and show her some love. She is absolutely
I just
amazing. artist.
realized she looks like the chick that plays Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, from Deadpool, the chick.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like her. It just hit me.
Yeah, she does. She does. I can agree with that. No, she's awesome. Guys, make sure you guys show Jules some love. Jules in the How on all social
Cosplay.
media. I'm just saying.
I want to see it in a video.
Yeah.
Pervert.
Well,
No. I said she looks
yeah.
like the chick that played from Deadpool, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. She would look amazing in a cosplay like that. And she could put it in a music video. How is that a pervert? It was a compliment.
because you're perverted.
Get your mind out of the gutter, woman.
Anywho,
That's my
have
job.
you met her? Blazes said LOL. Pervert.
She's obviously met me. She automatically said,
Yeah, you missed the whole show.
yeah.
But thank you for showing up nonetheless. Jeffrey, we went a little long tonight. It's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. It happens.
It happens. I really do need to work on getting more clips from this show. I get all my clips from my music show and like what the
I
fuck
noticed
news,
that.
and I just don't have the energy to try to pull clips from Saturday night because that's 6 hours worth of show. Anyways, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll see you guys back here next Monday with a brand new episode of Men Caring for Men. Make sure you tune in the rest of the week for the rest of the shows. Nothing going on tomorrow, unless I might maybe dig into the archives, and if I can upload a video, I might do like one of our first shows. Ooh. Just for shits and grins.
Just for fun.
Yeah. If I can do that, I'll do that. But Wednesday, What the Fuck News will be back with a brand new episode. More news to make you say what the fuck. Thursday is a brand new show debuting. Whose Argument It Is Anyways, hosted by Blaze, K-Mag, and Jeff. And maybe a Bigfoot might make an appearance. Thursday night, that's Blaze's new show.
Blaze's new show.
Friday night, we'll have a brand new episode of Glick's House of Music, hosted by, obviously, me, because I'm Glick. And we'll be hanging out with Jay St. John, playing some of his music and chit-chatting with him. And it's not rock, and it's not country. So,
There you
a
go.
little different. Saturday night, Nonsensical Nonsense. We'll be back with our open door challenge. Some people say it's not an open door challenge, but to you, I say accept the challenge and bring it on, tough guy.
Yeah.
Sunday, Jeff's Garage with Jeff and Benji. We'll be back, and Lord only knows what they're going to be talking about. It's going to have an engine, and it's going to fit in the garage, and they're going to talk about it. I can guarantee that much.
It's going to be about a garage.
Jeffrey, do you have?
I do.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you would like?
I have a new toast.
Okay.
Get your glass ready, sir. May the hinges of friendship never rust. There it is.
That's some high quality H2O.
Yeah, it is.
That's why our friendship is mandatory that we carry WD-40 at all times.
Oh, yeah.
And with that being said,
Not
don't
just
blame.
for the hinges, boys. No, just
With that being said, don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for expecting too much from them. And always remember, a man who can build a solid foundation by the bricks that are thrown at him by others is always winning.
Facts.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Benji and I were talking about that.